The early weeks of 2025 have been a stark reminder of nature's raw power. A series of severe winter storms unleashed havoc across the United States, leaving a trail of destruction and despair. Heavy rains, flooding, and powerful winds battered many states, but it was Kentucky that bore the brunt of nature's fury. The Ohio River Valley, usually a symbol of serene beauty, transformed into a raging torrent, swallowing homes and businesses. The deluge in Kentucky was accompanied by a cascade of calamities across the nation. The northern plains shivered under a bone-chilling polar vortex, with temperatures plummeting to life-threatening lows. The Midwest and Northeast grappled with relentless snowstorms, paralyzing transportation and disrupting daily life. From the Rockies to the Appalachians, the winter of 2025 etched itself into the collective memory of a nation. In Kentucky, the relentless rain began on February 14, 2025, saturating the ground and swelling rivers and streams. By the morning of February 16th, disaster struck. Floodwaters surged through towns and cities, inundating homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure. The Ohio River, engorged by the relentless rain, breached its banks, transforming serene landscapes into treacherous waterways. The human cost of the Kentucky floods was immense. At least 8 people lost their lives. Most tragically, a mother and her 7-year-old child swept away by the rising waters. Their car, like many others, became ensnared in the deluge, a grim testament to the unforgiving power of nature. Over 1,000 residents found themselves stranded, their homes transformed into islands amidst a sea of muddy water. First responders, working tirelessly in treacherous conditions, managed to rescue over 1,000 people, their efforts a beacon of hope amidst the devastation. As Kentucky grappled with the immediate aftermath of the floods, the rest of the nation faced its own weather-related woes. In Rivas, Tennessee, a levee succumbed to the pressure of the overflowing Cumberland River, unleashing floodwaters upon the unsuspecting community. Homes and businesses were inundated, forcing residents to flee for their lives. Rescue crews, aided by volunteers, worked around the clock to evacuate stranded residents and provide aid to those displaced. Meanwhile, the northern plains shivered under an oppressive blanket of cold. The 10th polar vortex of the season sent temperatures plummeting to dangerous lows, with wind chills as low as -50 degrees Fahrenheit recorded in parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota. The extreme cold posed a significant threat to vulnerable populations, particularly the homeless and those living in poorly insulated homes. Cities across the affected region opened warming shelters, providing a lifeline to those seeking refuge from the life-threatening cold. The winter of 2025, with its confluence of extreme weather events, stands as a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and the vulnerability of human societies in the face of its fury. The floods in Kentucky, the levee failure in Tennessee, the record-breaking cold in the northern plains, the snowstorms in the Midwest and Northeast. These events highlight the interconnectedness of weather patterns and the potential for widespread disruption. While the immediate focus remains on rescue, relief, and recovery efforts, these events also underscore the need for greater preparedness and resilience in the face of a changing climate. As the planet warms, scientists warn of more frequent and intense extreme weather events. The events of February 2025 serve as a stark reminder that we must heed these warnings and take proactive steps to mitigate the impacts of climate change. The future of our planet and our own well-being depends on it.